something to you. If you think you are too busy to coach, you got to listen up because these two people make me tired just watching them. Abby, can you guys come off of mute? And I would love for you to share your story.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Kimmy. We're so excited to be here tonight. Like Kimmy said, my name is Abby.
And I'm Brenton.
And we started our journey on OPTAVIA a little over a year ago. And we have our entire lives have been transformed. So we're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves and how they have been transformed. But first, I think we need to start with a story about how we came to program. Because if any of you can relate, you can start.
All right, so my mom is actually our coach, and she started June of, what year would that have been, 2020?
It's been over a year, like a year and a half.
And so she was posting, and she was getting healthy, kept posting. And we were just like, God, I'm so tired of seeing this. You know, we were just beat us down. Like,
I was going to unfriend her on Facebook, y'all. I was that person, like my mother-in-law. I don't want to see one more diet picture. I'm fat and insecure, and that's just how it is.
So we go for Christmas, you know, it's COVID. We didn't really see him very much. We go for Christmas and we walk in and we're like, holy smokes, this thing is for real.
Yeah, she was skinny and so was my sister-in-law. And then we were kind of jealous. We were like, okay, I guess maybe. And she didn't push it anymore. She had kept saying for like 6 months, I really think you should do this. This could really help your marriage. You could be better parents financially, this could really insert income disclosure statement, right? And she kept pushing and we were like, no, not for us. Well, finally at Christmas, I remember this conversation. It was December 28th, and I was like, look, if I just try this for a month and prove to you it won't work for me, will you shut up about it? She was like, yeah, I'll do that. And I remember distinctly, we were like, we can't afford it, okay? We have 5 kids. I was teaching full-time. He's a head football, like how we're foster parents. How in the world can we spend upwards of, $700 to $800 just to feed ourselves? And she said, you can afford it. Just go look and see what you've been spending at Chick-fil-A and Starbucks and gas stations and all of their store crap, and you're going to be fine. And we did that. It was really embarrassing because it was like over $1,000 a month that we didn't even realize. So we bought our kit for each of us. We signed up to coach that same day. Whatever. If we could just make an extra $1,000 a month coaching, it would pay for us to be on plan. It'll all be great.
And then we can justify it.
And guys, I tell you what, I remember distinctly a celebration call with Kimmy, and she's like, so what do you think? And we were like, let's go. So it just kind of like lit the fire in us. We've lost 120 pounds together. And what we started out as a diet has just turned into so much more. Physically, we're sleeping better. We have more energy. We're just showing up for the people in our lives. I mean, Kimmy told you we have busy lives. It's true.
Very busy.
But we feel like we can show up better for that.
And I think the coaching has allowed us the extra layer of accountability to help us maintain our health instead of going back to our old nasty, dirty habits that got us where we were before we started.
Right. And so in about 4 months, we both lost the weight and we really our fire got lit for coaching, and we've been able to help so many people. We have people helping people with us, and our reach has been far greater than we could have ever anticipated. And we know it's only going to go up from here. And that's so rewarding. I remember when I started, and like I said, the $1,000 a month was my goal. And now it's turned into, guys, I'm coming home to be with my babies. I'm finishing out this school year teaching online. But I have a daughter with an immune deficiency, and we've had to pull her from in-person school. We've had to make weekly trips down to the med center in Houston for treatment. And financially, there's just no way that we could have ever done that without OPTAVIA. There's no way that we could have ever dreamed for me to stay home and be able to raise our kids on a daily basis, getting my daughter specifically the medical care she needs.
And I think something else that coaching has provided. So, both being teachers, I mean, you can be the best teacher in the entire world, and it doesn't matter. Your salary is your salary, and you're going to make what you're going to make. The beautiful thing about OPTAVIA is the harder you work, the more people that you talk to, the better you're compensated for it. And that's allowed us to have these freedoms that we now have.
And it's just been crazy, guys. Like, the finances have been a huge impact for us, like our probably biggest change. But just like the energy we have and the passion for helping others has kind of reignited a fire in each of us. And it's improved our marriage so much. It's improved us as kids and the community that OPTAVIA brings. Like, I always to joke, but I'm not really joking. OPTAVIA coach support and coach training is better than any teacher in service we ever did. And Kimmy's nodding because she knows it's true. Like, you want to be a better person because has been amazing. It's a world every day working with these coaches, and it's been phenomenal.
And I think as couples going through this, you know, our relationship between coaches or coaching has kind of evolved a little bit. So Abby kind of gets more of the front end of things, and while she's on trainings and doing support calls, doing all these things, I'm kind of taking this not a back seat, but I do more of taking care of the kids of the house and getting them to bed at night, so that we just find a way to make it all work. And I think as a spouse, you know, you need to find that support for each other and find what roles will help your business grow. I think that's what we've done a good job of.
You probably see our passion, and we share this probably ad nauseum to some people, just like we were the people initially annoyed, but it's been that life-changing for us. And if you're considering it, jump in with both feet. You'll never regret it.
Thank you, guys.